Baba, 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 baba. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Today we are playing Ace Attorney. This is the first time I'm ever playing this. To view privacy policy. Back. Gallery, whatever. It contains. Did it just say it contains spoilers? Never mind. New game. I forgot to settings first. Nope, that's not settings. Please, hello. Oh, it's arrow keys. I have to change. Do not fuck with Ace Attorney. I mean, the one day I can't watch. Screw you. How do I edit it? Oh, I have my mouse. Okay. Screen check on. Well, I don't know, man. I don't have any plans today. Or tomorrow, honestly. What the fuck is text skip? Sure. Text box. I don't know. Language. Windowed. VSync. What does cooking have to do with makeup? Or am I just stupid? Can you move cursors? I guess it makes sense. Very cool. Now we launch. Episode 1. The first turnabout. W make it then. Gasp! Gasp! We'll hit it with the thinker. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught! Not like this! I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Working for it, that is. Oh boy, am I nervous. I don't know how to do a female voice. Because I'm that locked in. Larry. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to do a sexy voice, gang. You want me to Google? How sexy voice do? Lower, lower, breathier, more confident tone, clear articulation. Speaking from the chest diaphragm, controlling airflow, breathiness, slower pace for impact and minimize. Filler words, and that's attractive in what's fuck me. And what's attractive is subjective. Varies by listener. That's project. Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it in time. On time. Shoots myself. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. No, I keep making them fucking stupid. Ah! How dare. Not everyone takes a middle child right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I can't do this. A favor. there's gonna be no consistency in any voice but the fucking nude emoji voice for the main character. Night, Chief. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Why is my voice that bad? My voice cannot be that bad, gang. Yeah, that's why I'll do. It's a different voice every time I voice every single character. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Dude, I think the mic is peaking and I'm scared. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's no fuck me. This is like old grandpa voice. Well, that's news to me. This is even worse. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh. I can't do this. I'm gonna fucking God. This is so bad. This is gonna be like looked back at as the stupidest fucking thing. Holy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Fucking butts, are you shitting me? Nick. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Oh my fucking God, it's Larry. Hey there. Hey there, Larry. Dude. I'm changing his voice completely. Dude, I'm guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. I have to change the voices. My throat's starting to get tired already. Who took away from me, Nick? Wait. Oh, it's him saying this. You missed nothing. It's been like it's been 1 minute. Read Phoenix normally? No, because he has to hit the nerd. He's got to get the nerd voice. Who took away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell who my. You gotta do. Fuck. You're banned. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Not that this is how my story began. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested, the lucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. I scored a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Damn. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I'd say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. Oh my god. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. I think it's Larry Butts, not Harry Butts. This is like an evil twin Harry Butts. It's not Harry. What do you mean you'll see? What do you mean it's both? Whatever. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. How fast can I get him the electric chair? August 3, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. That's a Madonator. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. No, defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Suppose we make the fingertips together. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. Am I illiterate? Holy. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading. Am I passing out in the middle of the test? It didn't even start yet. I just fucking pass out. Because I wanted to give the choice. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oops. I didn't mean to click that. The defendant is me, right? No, I can't. Oh my god. Working for letters. Okay, I have to try and do the sexy voice again. Alright, have you completely lost your mind? Focus. Now she sounds high. Like, I am drunk. I didn't mean to click enter, because enters my, like, next. Enters my next. Yeah. Enters my. I don't know how to do it again. I didn't know what I did last time. I don't know what I was doing last time. I have to keep changing it. The defendant is the person on trial. Okay, I'll get the tutorial back. A sexy voice. I'm moving to a slower, lower, breathier voice with a more confident tone and clearer articulation. The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I had to Google how to do sexy voice. Here, let me Google how to do mommy voice instead. How to do feminine mommy voice. Combine a slightly higher, greater pitch, forward mouth resonance, varied intonation, pitch goes up and down with a gentle nurturing. I can't do this. Because he's a nerd. This is low. This is low. This is no laughing matter. No, because Payne's voice is flatter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? You fuck. Oh, so you guys are the council. I hope you fuck with it. I'm glad I got one voice correct. What if I just handed the autopsy report? How do I do? Oh, cool, I can see everyone. Winston Payne. How do I go back? You did pass the bar, didn't you? Did the judge shake his head no? Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state. We're looking for letters. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. My FA. Like, Mia is stoned. The defendant, well that's, Larry Butts, Your Honor. Mia? Same thing. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Fuck. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. I'm fucking lobotomized. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Why'd I get so high then? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Tabata. Lobotomized. You had the perfect hands for. You had the perfect hands for tabotomized. And you put tablotomized. Bruh. Bruh. I just forgot temporarily. I'm glad she's just done with me already. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Press tab to check it at any time. No, it's starting to become like Burger King foot lettuce again. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinder Block? Did Mia drink? What does that mean? Why are you speaking riddles, Mike? What do you mean, did she eat or drink today? Exactly. The person in question was a victim of murder. Not inconceived naming, Mr. Wright. Right? If you get something, use tab to check the court record to jog your memory. I'm so fucking stupid. What are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm like out of the loop. What do you mean they get the migrant joke? Robbie? Who the fuck is Robbie? You trying to call me Tabby? A mistake in the court could cost you the case. That's. Yo, Jane, am I on like psychosis meds? Where the fuck does Joe Janet come from? Robbie, I'm going insane. I'll ask again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Janet. You know, Janet. Yeah, guys, just keep spewing nonsense I won't understand. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Dude, my mic is 100% peaking. Fully. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. When did you say peak? Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. She got thunked. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. What do you mean you were Janet? What? How are you? What? Huh? I see. No. Burger King for lettuce. I see. The court accepts this into the evidence. That was not how I was supposed to do that voice. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Statue added to the court report. Right. Be sure to pay attention to the evidence added during the court trial. Thank you, Tarantula. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently. Hey guys, I'm gonna do a no. I'm gonna do a no tab playthrough. I'm never checking the court reports. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? I can't. I can't. This is so stupid. Why is Phoenix so stupid? And why does my voice work so well for him? Chief, what do I do now? Why did my weather report pop up? It'd be pretty fun if you couldn't read any description. I will brute force everything. Or get my man the electric chair. Pay attention. That's the Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, I need to go more in depth on how to do this sexy voice. Okay, slow it down. It conveys confidence and creates anticipation. Pitch. Lowering pitch can be more dominant and attractive. Breathiness adds intimacy. Pay attention. You don't want to miss. This is not any sexier. Holy. Pay attention. Do not be when you're on speaker. He's gonna think you're watching porn. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might be. It might be. What? It might. You don't want to miss any information that may help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Why does he have the like devious smoke? Oh, Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. No, this is the same voice as right. Oh, hey. Watch it. How do I do this guy? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Timothy Old Eye. How do I do a stoner voice? Yeah, new Google, new Google. How do stoner voice? So the voice is featured another and permanently vital trait is characterized by several temporary features related to immediate. Slower pace. Incorporate unnatural pauses, often mid-sentence. Fragmented thoughts. Low pitch, raspy. Failure, relaxed mannerisms. Well, I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Okay, Surfer Dude. I see Surfer Dude. Cowabunga. Cowabunga, brah. Proper breathing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this like hunched over. Moist air. Surfer voice, how? Oh, suffer. No, I meant surfer. Focus on the California accent key. Uptalk, rising intonation. Wide mouth jaw, resonance. Plus epic dude and gnarly. This is so stupid. I'm looking to get water. My throat's already killing me. Give me like 1 second. Okay, now I'm locked in. What's it to you? Anyway, Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by quote-unquote dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned. Kills myself. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the other day before the murder. What do you mean? One of them, like I know. Dude, I genuinely, I'm trying to do my most. I'm trying to do the most unconventional voice for every single character. That's my goal. So Phoenix is 100% a nerd because he'd be like a completely normal voice. Well, then somehow all his voice lines so far perfectly fit the nerd voice anyway. How to lower pitch. Recording more chest resonant. Lies. It's all of its lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court report. Indeed. But looking for lettuce, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? What is this guy? Daddies? Sugar? Cowabunga. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Leave him alone. He's an innocent soul. He is, but that's what makes it so much better. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. Bruh. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Stop dotting. What do you mean he does nothing wrong? Add them except that. What is that? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, there is a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Wait and see what happens? Should I wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? Should we let this idiot answer? Yes, no, chat. What do we think? Should we get him the electric chair? Yes or no? I vote yes. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Yes, let the man speak. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude. No way. He's speaking Japan for now. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead, bruh. And when I meet her in the after, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Should we... Looking for letters. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Whoop.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Oh my god. Dude, each of these voice lines sounds like it's written by a different character. Uh-oh. He went. Mutwo waggy. Oh, I woo. Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal.
Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went.
Burger King foot lettuce. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. Chillax, my bruh. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Why did it sound like a Toad voice almost?
Objection.
No.
Objection.
No, I can't do it. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Kept that in the king for the oops. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw him fleeing this. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! No. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, a minister was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. They put the most like sleazeball looking person ever. Mr. Schwitt, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Sowit. Oh, yes. Newspapers. Yes. Mr. Schwitt, you may proceed with your testimony. Saw it. Oh my god. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. So I called the police immediately. I heard the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. He's literally doing the evil hands. This guy can't be serious. Hmm.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
I'm saying, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to... Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Though Mrs. Watts was one of those... Used was one of those. Your Honor. I've recorded the blackout for you. You will. Blackout record. Electricity debunked phones running out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Well, you expose the lies and testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Dude, is Wright actually stupid? This is like me after 18 lobotomies. They were lying? No way. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Was your client is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testament to... Hello? Am I okay? Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then once you found that the contradicting... Holy, I cannot speak for this character. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradicting evidence. Cross-examination. Witness account. How do I do this? Oh, oops. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscription, but I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I had to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. How do I call lie here already? Because you had to go inside to use the apartment phone. I think I found the time of death issue. A statue in the shape of the thing gets rather heavy. Q. How exactly is that? Are the evidence... Do I have autoplay on? Oops, I did. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay, now I can use this. Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m.
You're sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain. How do I do an evil voice? I really don't know. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the holy autopsy report. Notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. Then there was no body to find at 1 p.m. Can you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Oh, why is the objection in the Toad voice? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. saw it. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? I, well, gee, that's a really good question. Gee whiz, gee willikers, Batman. Oh, great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See them through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. What? No. Later. No. It was a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been playing a video on a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that. The misunderstanding. Wasn't it? Wasn't, I see. Working for lettuce. I see. You had a voice saying the time on the tape program. I got lost the Burger King for lettuce voice. Burger King for lettuce. Mr. Right, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright. You know what to do. I've got this one. Oh. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Or tab. The TV had to be off because there was no power. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a record at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television over video. Gah! Well, look, looking for the list of defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this? Mr. Saw It. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Bro, schmovin', holy. Oh, wait. I remember. Mr. Saw It. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These kinds of corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the check of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? Well, I guess that would explain it. Why is everyone so stupid? The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Hearing the time. This guy is stupid.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't the clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What, you with your objections and your evidence?
Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Soet.
Yeah, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it. I see.
What?
I accidentally turned autoplay.
How is it a clock? What? What a weird clock. What nonsense.
It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Can I say yes? Because we never went inside the apartment to see.
Yes, Your Honor. There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Well, indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
went into the apartment, I guess.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
You struck her with the clock. And the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order. Order in the court. Intriguing, please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Saw It. The time must have left quite the impression on you. Understandable, since the murderer spoke just as you hit the victim.
The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. We're looking for Liz. Would the witness like to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, I saw...
Gua. How'd you get here with some guy's toupee?
Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn.
What do you mean, why? Have you been looking at the captions? I'm reading them.
What do you want from me instead?
Don't call me a moaner. You asked for this. Thank you. Turn up your speakers a little bit louder. I know, yes, don't have headphones.
He killed her, and he should burn! Burn, give him death!
Order. Order in the court, you say. Your Honor. A moment, please. This isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, do you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock? Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully.
Your Honor, the sound it was definitely this clock. A fact would be clear if you simply... try sounding the clock? Sure. Feel yourself. Let's sound the clock now. Here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the courts to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between Mr. Sawyer... No, this wrong voice. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, here to tuck you away to this one. You forget the one thing. Fuck, it's a fanboy voice. And I am not doing that. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? It may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right, how am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright. It seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, that ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I came all the way down here and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. What? Is Mia the name of the like, sexy one again? The canonically sexy one? Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Mia, I mean, Chief. Okay. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't. I'm actually so stupid. I waste your time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Forget the reason you have your proof. What? Dude, this is actually killing my voice. My voice is gonna be dead on Christmas. Holy. Also, this video was late because she was probably in Paris or something. This is so easy. Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere where I can prove it. Find and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. You found the evidence to support this claim. Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove this. Ha! Top word. Let's see you pull this one off. Take that. The victim had returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Then when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawyer, or should I say, Mr. Did it. I think he ate him up. Low-key. No. Why'd he bust? Why'd he get rabies and bust? What? Order. Order. Order, I say. Why did Y moan like that? The, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? The guy literally moaned and then started frothing at the mouth. Well, this case has suddenly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, you a witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say. No, I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete an offense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yippee! And with that, the court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house that day. When they went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Salt let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Thus did Mr. Salt grab the nearest blunt object he could find. Both self-reported but would have been free if he just didn't call in the police report. August 3, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Good boy. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles very well in there. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had such a trial end on such a satisfying note. How big we satisfied her. And I've seen the chief look this happy. It's my first day, isn't it? If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. That's still Burger King for that. Oh my god. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait. No, I mean, bad. Bad. You're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. No, she was a... No, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Wrong voice. Dude, I cannot be consistent with a single voice. Holy. I can ace attorney, but I horrifically dub everything badly. Congratulations, Harry. Congratulations. Harry? Yes, I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Oh my god. Thanks. I'm really owe you this one. I won't forget this ever. Let's play dinner movie. My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to cry? Sob? I think she cared for him so much. She kept the clock with him. With her. That's just that was some love. Right? Louie. Are you sure? Like, squeeze me? I think she saw quite a lot of you in her own way. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? I'm not sympathizing, really. Is that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you went just some chum to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. What do you mean when I finish? Well, that was an hour of Phoenix, right? Locked in. Right? Was this isn't the end of the chapter? Maybe you see the importance of evidence now. Also, oh no, this is the sexy one. Hopefully you realize things change in how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you must believe in yourself. What is this, Gonya? Right. Listen. Learn. Grow stronger. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. I can't get over his voice. It's the worst voice I could have picked. And say, how about dinner? On me. We drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Dude, Phoenix is in. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slammed me in the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon gonna be the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep." She dies? How can she die? Or she commits a murder. It's gotta be one of the two. Damn. That's cool. I don't know if I want to do a second episode today. Save focus of this one, yes. Main look watch. You must go. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Goodbye. Do the key. What is that? What? Sometimes you type something and I think I'm going insane. Hello, tarantula. I assume you're still looking. I don't wanna start next episode. Jude Kai. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that. Is there another game I can just play? Do you wanna do Cuphead? I don't really have any Christmas games. It's kind of the issue. And I could just try a second case, I think. I might do that. Low key. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually. I lied. We keep running it. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me, Mia. What? There's a Maya and a Mia. Holy. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. What voice do I do for Mia? Sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just 15. Uh-oh. The next Phoenix Wright trial. P. Diddy. Phoenix Wright defends P. Diddy and Epstein. Also, I love how you like go radio silent in chat for a hot minute, and your only new message is she's 15. Livin, do you want to see the next chapter? No. No comment. Is there another game you want me to see me play? No comment. She's 15 though, that's the important message. Nah, okay. Not to what, little bro? Is the second trial a lot longer than the first trial? I feel it's concerning that you have to specify that. Save me from getting clipped. She's gonna like come on screen and instantly hit the like bazinga awooga. Okay, the second trial is way longer. And by that I mean the first trial took me an hour. The second trial gonna take me like 2 hours. It was gonna be like 3 hours or something. Triple at least? Okay, that's a little bit of devious work. Okay, now that way we end this now then. That's gonna be its own like full day thing. Eve, terribly dubbed ace attorney. Plus, I spelled ace attorney wrong. How does one spell attorney? Or 20? Okay. What? We have 2 investigations and 2 trials. 1 case is 1 trial only. I'm lost and confused. Also, I'm gonna try and play Ether Knights again, but last time I did it, low-key ended my stream and caused it to crash really badly. So I really hope they give something really good to Mo on Christmas for free. Because there's been some all the games have been decently good, but none have been that none have been really that good, honestly. I've heard about the Calypso project, but the only reason I heard about it is because it just released really badly. I love how Ether Knights isn't responding. That's so cool. Forgot to change my stream. Ether Knights. Is it Ether Knights or Ether Knights? It's also not responding. This is fantastic. No clue. Locked in then. Okay, game capture. You assume Ether. Okay. I can't tell if this stream is working or not. Because you can see my mouse. Oh, that's cool. If the stream's working because the whole screen's black anyway. I think it gave up. Okay, time for a relaunch. I also won't close out the game. This is so cool. Okay, we relaunch. Attempt number 2. Oh, so did you get peak finally? Because they play on Eternity. That makes sense. At 2 nights. That makes sense. Did Bo not get peak? Why do nights does take a while to load? Okay, just on me then, I guess. Ba ba ma ma. Da 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 da. What is the ba 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 ba? Ba 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 ba. I think I just have to give up on this. Okay, that's cool. Wait. I'll give it unless it crashes again. That'll be my mark. My moment to end. The stream crashes again. This game contains flashing imagery, adult themes, violence, blood, gore, and some players may find disturbing. That some players may find disturbing. I'm gonna get my Phoenix Wright video age restricted. I said this earlier, but I love the opening. I think it's really cool how it like switches fonts. I mean, it's not that innovative, but I think it's cool. Never mind. No more Ether Nights. Screw me, I guess. Hmm. Dude, for being like such a like a very like simple and like ungraphic heavy looking game, it takes a lot from my PC. Holy. I'm lucky waiting for it to just be a Bitcoin miner. Should I try Celeste? Would me raging at Celeste be funny? Christmas Eve moment? Maybe a return to the Oberdin. I do feel it could be a Bitcoin miner. Celeste it is. It'll be really funny if Epic Games just recommended a Bitcoin miner. Locked in if so. Let me edit my stream again. Celeste. Celeste. Celeste Rage. Alright, Loki, need to lock in so like editing my videos. There you go. Now I'll be locked in and clocked in. Watch me. It was sort of easy. We'll do these levels. I've got the controls. Okay, that's cool. How do I climb it? How do I grab again? I was my dash. Why is E my grab? Okay, now we're switching my controls. Language. Grab, hold, invert, toggle. Keyboard config, air. Jump, space, dash. Grab is J. Should I grab was J? Why isn't it working? Am I high? What do I see? What do I see? What do I see? How far I've gotten? Continue. Confirm. Do I see my progress? Froggy. Hello? Okay, I might be stupid. I'm good. Please, can I just see my progress with each thing? I want to see how many I'm missing. No, I would not like to restart. Return to map. That's not okay. Have I not touched? How long have it taken to quit? Okay, now it shows me. Oh, because I was on the prologue. 1,000 deaths per old site. Okay. I'm missing 2, and I haven't finished B-side. Let me finish B-side. I lied. I actually would not like to do that. I just remembered which one that was. I really implore you to keep up. I'm gonna catch someone here. Don't wait for Mr. Meeting guests. Wait for me. I know my way around the place. Oh, you idiot. The customer's always right. Since if I pick up and you might lose your temper. Of course, Miss Foggy. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please feel free to explore at your own leisure. I think I got foiled the last time, didn't I? I think it's the key, I'm assuming. Like that just makes the... Me too. I know I got like decently far in this though. Maybe it takes out from the clutter. Dungeon host task is my side to inform me that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following the season due to circumstances beyond our control. It's an honor to have served alongside you all and work tirelessly. So as we come home. Oh. Uh-oh. I remember this too, but I remember getting farther than this, that's the issue. Is that a different liquid than the liquid that lets us teleport through? Okay, I guess we just have to talk to him. What is up, my gang? This clutter's out of control. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. It's, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Foggy. I'll never sort this mess out alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshino. Oshiro. Breathe. It's a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind, but I won't even bother. It's a lost cause. I got this. I feel like I accidentally restarted this level. So it's been a hot minute, holy. Oops. Okay, I'm actually stupid. Am I okay? I don't think there's a thought happening in my skull. Holy. Top bad. Don't say that, please. Please, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Holy. How do I get down there for the? I want that cart. Okay, I have an idea. Idea is not to die, but we'll watch this. Never mind. Holy. Dude, Tophead's right. What am I doing? I'm not even hitting the strawberry anymore. I'm just hitting the red, but like flat on. Can I actually try this at like one singular time? Holy. I think I'm okay. I don't even think this is how you're supposed to do it. Okay, wait. Okay. I just didn't go up. Maybe I'm going from the wrong. Maybe it's going wrong side. Maybe it's wrong side. How do I go back up? Here, okay. What? I cannot be this stupid. I'm gonna cry. Is there not like a thought going? Is not a single thought going inside my skull right now? Holy. I assume the idea is to go from one side to the other. Okay, wait. He's down. Go. 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 Oh, let's go. Never mind, I'm just stuck up here, that's cool. Pog, don't pog after that performance. Please, it's genuinely more sad than like impressive when I do something. Yeah, true, I got it first try. Okay. I feel like it definitely. Do the books drop down a little bit? That's kind of cool. See, that wasn't that bad. What's the goal? Like slide down this? Oh, that's cool. I left out my little toes. Little tappy toes. Okay. So I assume it's meant to be, is it meant to be a slide down here? And then jump around? No, because I need that to like launch over. So what's it, is it like a, and then, oh, I started sliding, okay. Damn, I can't even like really see the way to do this. I'm gonna have to go like this? No. Oops. Oh, okay. I think I see the vision. I think I see the vision. Nope. I dashed the wrong way. Oops. Okay. No. Nope. Don't jump into. What am I doing? Nope. I don't get enough height. Maybe I diagonal up dash, and that's what I'm missing. No. No, that hurt. That genuinely physically hurt. Okay. That physically hurt. And that just wasn't enough. Holy. Okay, my left foot completely fell asleep. There we go. Hello? Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it's like each color you take care of. Well, there's something I missed though. The ability to go back. What? Where did I fall down from? What about the blue heart? Am I just perpetually cockblocked now? He's not there. Cause he was here before. I assume I have to go down. In that one open area. Never mind, I stand corrected. Oh, he moved. That's what happened. I'm gonna begin cleaning naughty. I mean, renewed lightness of spirit. That's for positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Foggy. Please relax and let the host staff handle it. Oh sure, you fool. You're losing her. Guess I want to spend time cleaning. You okay? Yes, of course. But it's you have a visit. Cool. I got employed before GTA 6. I wanna go up, Oh my guy! Oh my, I suck. What? There you go. What's up, gang? Theo, are you a guest here too? Buddy, I'm so happy to see you right now. Get all the spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? Think he could use some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. But he's clearing out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. Damn. It causes this vent to blow colder in it from outside. Come on. True, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him. True. We need to get up here and call the next one of the people's houses. We ain't prepared for this. Think I can get through to him. Go ahead and I'll catch up later. We're seven than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, see you at the side. For real. Oh, well, screw me. I hate this game. True. Professional, by the way. I make zero money. I've actually gone more in debt since starting this. Because I bought a whole PC. Bought more games. Holy, I hate the time with these two. I hate the time with these two. But I'm locked in. Damn, I suck. I wish. Oh, I can rest down there. If I could get down there. There you go. That's cool, no. I don't need to. Watch this. Watch this, I instantly die. Am I incompetent? Don't answer that question. I'm gonna cry. I can't be this bad, unironically. I don't like this game no more. How do I do this? Do I just have to jump up, actually, instead of sprinting? Sprints into it immediately. Holy. It was that simple the whole time. The literal entire time. Holy, am I actually just like the worst? Holy, how do I do this? Just that should be easy. Okay, okay. Wait, I got this, I got this. I hit the wall grab button and not the sprint button. That's cool. Ooh, that was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. I was surprised to see a surprising lack of strawberries here. Ooh, that's a hard jump to make. Okay. When do I start the jump? I'm gonna go insane. Alright. Oh my. Oh my. And then... No, you're kidding. Okay, now I just have to avoid these. Easy. I never struggle. Never in a million years would I ever something as bad as struggling. Holy. This is true, thank you. Can I go back? How do I get the thing that I need to remove the pink things for? This game confuses me. Is he like hanging around here somewhere, or is he gone? There he is. It's looking a lot nicer here. Can you show me the exit door now? Oh, sorry, you really enjoyed the myriad of luxuries you have at this hotel. I'm very busy. You're welcome, sheesh. Oh, okay, so there's a specific order you have to do these if you want to, like, complete everything. So this middle one has to be done last, actually. If you want to get the secret that was up there. And I assume this one has to be done second or last if you want to get the heart. So I just did it in the worst order. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that was decent. That was decent for a second. Oh, there you go. I think that was first try. I'm stuck in the wall. Hello? Ooh, okay, okay. Wait, I think I got this. I think I got this though. Watch this. That's not getting this. Ooh, okay, okay. I have planned out a very bad way of doing this. Because I suck, holy. I cannot get the timing anymore. If I do this. What? Me? Hello? No, this is cool. This is exactly what I want. I'm gonna cry. This is like genuinely horrendous gameplay. I hate that I'm not even like ironically bad. What is the timing for this? Am I supposed to jump over like the middle one? Oh, so you missed it. But I played Iron Lung yesterday. 100% completion. Phenomenal game. Oh, there's my sprint. Okay. Nope, nope. I love when my feet. Nope, I love sprinting into it. You should watch my playthrough. I low-key was bad. Not even as bad as I was. Okay, I was actually okay. I was decent. I was decent. It's a really cool game. I think it's on sale now too. Oh, that was so. I cannot be this unironically bad. Holy, there's so much on the screen. I cannot buy it. You don't have to buy Unlung. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Don't buy Unlung. It's a really short game. I really enjoyed it. But it's like... It's a very short game. So when if you play it well, you could low-key get a Steam refund. I know Bo's poor. Bo is relatable. Now I'm only playing games that I have pre-owned. And I refuse to buy any more unless they're free. Which is why I'm celebrating the Epic Games Store so much. Why am I in hell? No, I think Epic sucks. Okay, I have the strat. I have the strat. No, I don't. The strat's dying. Me too, cause some of them have been low key like hella mediocre. I won't even lie. No. No, it's so close. There we go. What if I just fall? Oh no, I just die, okay. And I do agree, the Epic Game Sale is like a really nice thing, and I'm really glad they have it, but I do think they've picked some really obscure games that I don't think many people have heard of. Noki, that was really easy, and I don't know why they gave us so much. They didn't even let me spawn in, holy. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Nice! Okay. Holy. I guess true. I do see that, but like even the AA games they get. That was fire. No, I have to get this. Even some of the AA games they get though. I don't know if it's just me, but like, oh, you're kidding. I put myself in a rock and a hard place, and I died. Like the Harry Potter one. I don't know. Like it's a nice game, but the issue is like no one got that game, and not a lot of people will play it or like support playing it because of J.K. Rowling. So they got a game that just performed pretty badly, and is assuming they're gonna continue performing badly. I was trying to go for the edge to like maximize my landing surface once I get the strawberry. Okay, that's gonna screw me over later. And then the Collapso Project, I researched it because like I've heard of this game before. Why have I heard of it? But I don't remember anything. It's because I heard of it because the game was like a Cyberpunk. We were released really badly. And in like basically an unfinished state. Oh, it's over. And then people like criticized it because it released in an unfinished state. And that's all I've heard about it. You never heard of the Hogwarts game? I have, but that's because of, I don't know. Ooh, this getting down with the strawberry just sucks. And I heard of it, but because it's been just a bunch of controversy. Just because no one wants to support J.K. Rowling. Which is completely understandable, and she's not a good person. Holy. I'm going about some part of this fundamentally wrong, I think. Ooh, okay. The timing for this is hell. Oh! I wasn't even holding a movement key, man. That was just poor playing. That was just bad. Right, left. I should have dashed. Trying to pull at this on the other side. Okay. I don't know why this is one of the harder sections of this. Holy. Now, I played a little bit of it for the, like, frog back bling, but my computer can barely run Fortnite, so, I don't know. I thought it was just a mediocre open world. I thought some of the ideas were cool. I thought the intro was interesting. But it's really weird when they try and set up, like... Not Steam. For the Fortnite, the frog back bling. Because frog. Why'd I get no height? Holy. You know the chocolate back bling they gave with it? It's making me mad. This is making me... What am I doing? So I don't even know if I got the... I don't even know if I got the Fortnite thing. I've started heading open worlds. I really enjoyed Genshin as an open world when it first came out, but I started just to feel overwhelmed. And because I really enjoy, especially for just like in general and streaming, really short, like couple-hour games is what I... Oh, I couldn't make it back. I screwed up the bottom too much. Because I don't know. I don't want to make like content on like big open worlds. I don't want like I'd rather like I don't know, play a bunch of stuff like Iron Lung. So close, so close. Which is like, oh, if play this one game for an hour, 2 hours. Shouldn't have dashed. Shouldn't have. I could have just fallen. That was just me playing horrifically. What am I doing? I don't think so. I don't even know if I got it, honestly. Holy! I should go more than I should have at that one. Could've just fallen shoe. No, I honestly, like, lag aside, it was a decent game. The open world kind of felt a little empty. But aside from that, it was okay. Mediocre open world, mediocre, or whatever game concept. I just felt like they set up like the biggest stakes. Hello, Dash, please. I forgot I can't diagonal dash. Okay, I fixed it. I remember what I did for diagonal dash. There you are. By the end of 2020, okay, by the end of 2026. It's like, by the end of 2025, gang, you have a week. That's my goal. I saw someone else do this, and they'll keep just gonna steal the content idea. But just putting all the games I own on a wheel, and being like, I just will play whatever game it lands on for an hour. Unless I completed the game like Iron Long. And then rate how I enjoyed it. Because I realize I have too many. A bunch of them are free though, which I enjoy, but like, I don't know. No. Well, like every hour I switch. Holy. What's up, gang? That was almost good. Don't say that. It's with El Creepo. Seriously, because he's locked in. Theo is locked in. Theo also has a complete point. Holy, how do I do this? Okay, so what's the goal? What if I climb? Nope, not that. Remember, I sprint. No, that was almost good. That was almost good. Holy. Now that itself is good. Oh, I can just walk on this. Holy, how do I get up there? I know I have to dash. Do I have to go around it? Oh, I think I see what I must do. Okay, no. I have the idea though. Remember the points of contact on the ground? Ooh, no, having to reclimb those stairs is gonna be hell. Ooh, okay. What is the goal? Can I just... Okay, I think this part I just don't return to. This part I definitely return to. What if I do this? And then I can go... No, I'm so close, okay. I get the idea though. Then jump, jump. Oh, this requires like such fine control. Holy. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is painful. The easiest word to just throw my laptop. What am I doing? When you go back to it, the Epic Games. I honestly, this is gonna be a hot take. I honestly don't hope that the like free one is Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 1. Yeah, I just didn't do it long enough. Because as much as I like it, I know Red Dead's a massive open world game. That I just like a really massive open world role playing game. Dead by DBH? Not Dead by Daylight? What is DBH? I think so too. Oh, I was so close. I was so genuinely so close that one. I didn't want to say anything to jinx it. I think so, but also Detroit Become Human's less than like $5 right now. So low-key, I was like, I really want to play Detroit Become Human. I really want to stream it, so I just bought the bullet and bought it. So I actually hope it's not. Who? Detroit? Yeah. I mean, if it is low-key, I'll just refund my Steam purchase. Is what it is. Let me just see how the ending of this game is, how the ending of this level is. Okay, I keep doing this badly. Think. Think, Mark, think! It's a dash into a crystal, okay. It's so hard to get back up after you go down, holy. Yeah, I'm not making that back up. Nah. The issue is, I don't, based on the trends, I don't think it's gonna be more. I don't think it's gonna be an older game. I feel like it's gonna be one of the newer ones that's come out. Cause I know, cause I feel like I think a lot of the ones that have come out for Epic Games Free thing have been games that came out this year. I might be mistaken. Yeah, so like I highly doubt it's gonna be Detroit Become Human. I think it would be really cool if it's clear obscure, but I know for a fact it's not. But I know that's just me giving some like generational cope. Ooh, it's painful. Wrong direction, wrong direction. Then if I jump and then go here, nope. This is a devious strawberry. Holy. I gotta give myself just enough space on the ledge. And then not screw it up once I do get enough space. Maybe that's enough? Nope. Am I missing something fundamental about this? I don't think so. Then... Oh, you're kidding. I had it. I had it. I don't have this one though. This is genuinely impossible. Okay, cool. I'm trying to theorize what other big name games came out that I want it to be, and I just genuinely can't think of any. That was also impossible. I mean, if it's Hades 2, I will cry, because I just bought that game and have been really enjoying it. I think in the last few days, I've low-key logged, like, 28 hours. I forgot to dash. Like an idiot. Like, holy, now I have to do, like, now I have to do pain. Oh, that's so hard, even after you get the strawberry. What? Let me just try and do it without strawberry. Oh, that was such a perfect run. Holy. Even without strawberry, holy. I am sad that this is the first year I'm really, locking in for the Epic Games games. Oh, this is miserable. Okay, I can do it. I can do it though. I can do it. And I think some of them have been, like, interesting picks. I don't know. I feel like there's been, it's impossible again. I feel like this has been, like, just a great year for gaming, though. Holy, Silk Song, Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight. Silk Song, Hades 2, Clear Expedition. Hypothetically. Yeah? Hypothetically, I can cry, but this sucks. I thought about that, but the issue is, I'd have to dash to get up there, and clinging to the wall doesn't restore my dash. It's like, even if I do cling to the wall, I can't go down because it's blocked off by the goo. By the goo being. Oh, that's I made it so much harder for myself. Okay. Then I thought about it, and this is like the only way that I actually see it working. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see an end. This sucks. Too far right. I was so close. I'm gonna cry. What am I doing? I'm crying. Crying. And I've screwed it up already. No! No, that was so clean. That was so clean. That was almost so clean. I feel like I'm in hell. Einstein's always misattributed with the quote. Instead he's trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And holy, I feel like I'm going genuinely insane. Well, that's the one over. For real. It doesn't even like make sense as a good quote. And then it's misattributed to 18 different incorrect people. Looks like if I keep doing this, I will succeed, because this is how I believe I'm supposed to do this, because I don't see a different way. No. No, the actual sideways dash is actually killing me. And I ruin it. And I ruined it. I'm gonna cry. True. I love how you don't specify if you're busting a hole in your head or in the wall. He ran it back. I'm gonna cry. Well, this is not good. You know, I think I'm tired of gaming. I think I'm gonna become a React streamer now. Guys, do you want to see some like daily or some internet content? Hear me out. Low key. Sure. Link me some. You mean like the button ones? No, I've run out of characters for my For my YouTube stream title is kind of crazy. Zohan's one's unlocked, because if not, uh, I low-key could react to... I low-key, would we just react to the thing that came up for Honey? A whole hour? Sure. You don't know? Okay. Did you see the thing?
Dude, I'm here looking for love.
Oh no, this is gonna be such an ass video. I'm here looking for love. It's already a bad sign. Blind dating a famous comedian is devious work. How do I set this up so I can still view chat on the side? Ignore the how to do feminine. Here. There you go. No, I'll be fine. Low key, how do other YouTubers not get copyright striked for React content? How? They're making it transformative of adding significant commentary, criticism, limiting the amount of original content shown, avoiding full playthroughs. Getting chicks like streamers. Using fair use, transforming original work, using commentary, short clips, muting audio, and altering video, flipping, and adding significant original value through content ID. Okay, so I think I'll be fine. Loki's gonna make it a little bit smaller though. Yeah, this is good.
Today he's gonna be blind dating 9 single ladies. Things will get spicy.
You again. Get out of here!
Oh no.
Let's go at it.
You just get me. I'm not in the mood
And
anyway.
Trevor loses.
This is gonna be a miserable video.
I'm like nervous. Is she over?
What is the honey thing? Okay, let me find the honey thing first, and then honey controversy, here. There was one from a year ago, and then he redid it recently. So we will react to both. React to this first, and then the dating thing. Tim the Ghost having it off. Guys, just average YouTube comments though.
There were many moments throughout this
They're making that bank,
investigation
though.
where I thought I'd reached the end of the rabbit hole. I thought I understood everything there was to know about Honey's dirty business model.
PayPal does not want you seeing this video. A few hours ago, PayPal's lawyer
I'll give some backstory. There's two parts. There's one that happened that they came out a year ago. Was like Honey Loki steals okay. Do you know that famous clip of Markiplier going like, I don't trust Honey. How does Honey make money? Because it's able to afford Mr. Beast. It's able to afford having Mr. Beast yet be a free platform for people. How is it making money? Money has to come from somewhere, especially to afford people like Mr. Beast sponsoring all the sponsors it has, right? Like that makes sense conceptually, right? Money comes from somewhere. You can have a free platform that gives reduction codes that also sponsors other things. It does two things. Companies pay for honey, and then you have honey specific codes if they are partnered with honey, so that honey gives them a worse code than that they could find out that they like brands partner with honey to give honey specific worse codes than the ones you can get from Googling, so that people who are going to use a code use a weaker code or a worse code. So the companies don't have to like lose a ton of money from people using like better codes, right? They just get the worst honey code. And companies pay honey to do that so that they make more money from people using the worst code, right? And then honey was proving that they're like being used on a lot of apps and they're saving money from someone who would be using a different code otherwise by taking commissions. That they also take commissions from every time someone goes to the sale and does a sale through honey. Like how if a YouTuber has a sponsorship and they have like a commission, right? Because sometimes YouTubers get commissions for advertising a product and however many products is bought from an advertisement. So honey would take other YouTubers' commissions and stuff like that by replacing the like URL or like reloading the page quickly or whatever. When you launch the page, it replaces honey as the affiliate. So it was doing that, so it would steal a bunch of money from other creators using being like the main affiliate to hence inflate its numbers to say, hey, these are a bunch of people who want to use codes, to then get other people to brand with, sponsor with honey, and pay to work with honey to give people worse codes. Here. So it's just really scummy, really scummy.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free
Oh,
money, basically.
the new one's longer.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
Join honey. Join honey. Join honey.
So you see the whole diverse amount of people sponsoring this.
Yeah.
What? What does this mean? What do you mean brown sugar glazed ham instead? You? The Loki sounds good though.
I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it
I mean,
gets
honey.
worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you.
Oh,
the
true.
consumer, They've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they pay to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe this scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars.
Yeah. So basically, like,
Firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influence
dude, I fuck with glazed ham in general though.
scam of all time.
It's so
Which
good.
is insane, considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for
Ian People is behind it. Who is one of the people, same with MasterCard, who have started working to censor games in general. Which I do agree that, like, you know, with all the, like, child protection apps, the child protection, what do you mean no? Huh. Like how, Britain... Yes, I agree, do not censor games. But you know how, like, you know how Great Britain is, like, working to, like, do child censorship and how we're having IDs for literally every fucking thing ever. The biggest thing being, like, porn, which is whatever. But, like, that idea, that whole thing is, like, being taken to the max for, like, a bunch of places in, like, Europe and stuff. Specifically Britain, specifically the UK. Good, you're educated. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so, because some places aren't doing that, like Steam, MasterCard and PayPal, I believe, we're working to have Steam and I think itch.io and a few other. For real. I do agree that uh like some stuff should be like censored for kids, but I believe it should have like I believe it should be general parental controls that stop people from seeing it, not that the government stops. It should be a parent's job to like stop kids from seeing stuff, not the government's responsibility. But it's hard because then what? Do I have a bunch of kids who get traumatized for having bad parents? I don't know. It's like a bad slope, but I do not believe in censorship. Censorship will always lead to bad endings. Anyway, so they started censoring, so a bunch of like free games on Steam and itch.io were just getting removed because they were like more porn games. Because it always starts with the porn games, right? As the base idea. Then they were just getting deleted, hidden. So a bunch of like companies were doing like not a bunch of companies, but like just a bunch of games are just disappearing, getting banned, getting taken down because Mastercard and PayPal were pressuring the like Steam and stuff. Steam can't say no if PayPal is how they get money, like how transactions happen. If everyone uses Mastercard and Mastercard isn't accepted on Steam, people aren't going to like buy stuff on Steam as much. Like Steam can't like handle that, right? So it's really bad until the company started like saying, "Oh, we're not doing that," and then they stopped because they got a bunch of backlash and people were just like hating, and then there was like some petition signed. So it all ended like whatever, not no like net zero change. But still not the best.
billion. This three-part series is the result of a multi-year investigation
3-part series. There's another part? Oh no.
where I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion,
I'm
extortion,
not a
the
behavior and
list
the harmful effects
goes
of the internet.
I've
When it's probably
reviewed
the worst
hundreds of
thing you could
documents,
find
adverts,
on here.
sponsorships.
What's
I've
tougher thinking of
reviewed
how parents should address the issue instead of trying to shield their children. They treat kids like dumb statues to keep them clean. I agree. I do believe that there is some harmful effects on the internet, especially like how it is quite easy just to find like gore and how like common it is for people just like to post car crashes, like when when shootings happen, people posting like the views of shootings. I do agree seeing that can be harmful to some people. But I also think that there's a lot of people doing it to like other people. And that it is just how it will be with the internet. Me neither. But it just Instagram has a horrific algorithm. And I've hung out with people who I thought were fine, and then they just be like, "Bro, can you believe it?" And they just like turn around, their phone was a fucking car crash. I don't know. I don't like associating myself with those people, and I promptly have not responded to him as much. But like, yeah, exactly. Me neither. Me neither. Mine might have been like 15 or something. But like, same thing. So it's just kids who are like do more social media when they're younger, get exposed to more like horrific things. So I do think there is some harm on the internet, but I think it's like a lot of the harm you can just it is what you introduce yourself to. So it's a weird way. It's like except I will be on. I agree with that. Like how Like how how Australia's doing it, blocking social media until people turn 16. But the issue with that is, how would you verify that without someone's ID? And if you use someone's ID, then what? It goes full circle in what they're doing with porn and stuff. I do agree with parental controls, but so many parents are too lazy to do that. So it's, I don't know. I agree. I agree. I just feel like parental control should just be done better. But then I see stuff like how the YouTube Shorts algorithm specifically targets kids with AI slop that's done really poorly. It's like, I forgot who, but I saw someone who like decided to watch Cocomelon for like an hour straight on like autoplay and stuff, and then do YouTube Shorts, and it was all horrific like AI slop of like cat families abusing each other. It was so bad. It was genuinely so horrific. I just don't agree with the idea of YouTube Shorts. I get why they did. They wanted a slice of the pie of the shorts. It is. Me too, me too. I think if you have like Brave or something, some browsers cut it out, I think. Don't quote me on that though. Here. Do YouTube Shorts. Don't cut out YouTube Shorts, but it's in the like short block or unhook, hide them from your feed. Okay. Have these hooks and that customize options to block or auto. Restore. Ad blocks. Me too, me too. I hate shorts so much. They're never good. But if you want to grow, shorts are like a fire of a way. Yeah, you just cooked. Now look, you don't use the YouTube app at all. YouTube's such a, I don't know why. So many people like YouTube's only a phone thing for them. YouTube's only a computer thing for me. I just cannot imagine YouTube on phone. Ah, hell nah. Nah, you're not real. I think, I think same. You're an iPad baby, no. No, Tarantula, no. I'm so sad I learned about it like this. I'm sorry, my iPad baby. I might have to ban you for that one. That's like that's a smiteable offense. Homework with YT shorts in the background, not even like a video like this. That's crazy.
Emails between Honey and
Anyway,
merchants
let's continue
interview
video.
victims. Believe me, this runs deep. Now, I want to be clear. The views, allegations, and
Wait, not YT shorts.
conclusions
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
In the series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said,
Bro, this is gonna be like the worst hot take yet. I never really watched Map Pat that much. There were some videos I watched. There was some video I watched, but I was not that super consistent with it. Thank God it wasn't around when you were kid when we were kids though. Holy. I think Map Pat produced good content. It's just like his main stuff like FNAF and stuff, I just never cared about. I never got into FNAF. You give like you'd watch every video.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the honey trap.
I was low-key locked into just Minecraft content. Minecraft and some Roblox. I just fucked with gaming heavy. Same. I never had any games, so I like watching other people play.
Now I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. You know what they say, if a product's free, true for PayPal honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser extension that's
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It's a compelling product. And with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it.
Because not only like, because it's generally so predatory. Because it's like tech influencers too, who you'd believe would know the most about this stuff and double check all this stuff. So like Linus Tech Tips, I forgot his name, but I know he's also like a really big tech. And people like Mr. Beast too.
The very influencers promoting honey seemingly had no idea the company was.
Bro, Mr. Beast has started selling. Mr. Beast sells his soul for views. Holy.
Quietly picking money out of their very own pockets. Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later. So let me show you how honey's been stealing.
Yeah, Markiplier, he was locked in for this, by the way. Because he predicted like a year before this came out.
Money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks, and boom, you have honey. Perfect timing, because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So
Yeah.
scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who
Same with the
product
whatever, with FNAF.
earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello.
No trust on YouTube. Me neither, me neither. That's why I never trusted Read Shadow Legends, never got honey. I low-key pirate everything, so for me, like, getting a VPN's never been necessary. Because you only really get a VPN if you have, like, Netflix or something and it's blocked in your area. But the issue is pirating has everything unlocked everywhere, so I never need a VPN. I shouldn't admit that I pirate stuff. On, ooh, I don't actually pirate stuff, guys. I'm a good Christian boy who has all my streaming services. But Raycon, honey, and most stuff is mid. Yeah. I know, but isn't Raycon like cheap for being mid? Which I kind of gives it a bit of an excuse, but aside from that, yeah. No, I joke about piracy. I don't pirate anything. I buy every streaming service. To be completely fair, pirating like a movie isn't as bad as people like directly stealing from Target. And I know there's Twitch streamers who unironically steal from Target. Which is whatever. Like, I know Target Sex is a corporation, but also just stealing is bad in general. Especially if you're like a Twitch, especially if you're a Twitch streamer who makes enough to pay for it. I don't know. I don't know why you'd put yourself at an unnecessary risk of like losing your channel and like getting in trouble if you have enough. Dude, I love you wanna download a car. Dude, I love how that anti-piracy ad not only increased piracy, but pirated a font and stole a font. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, that company has an affiliate with Honey, so that they don't give any coupon codes. Even when they could. And then Linus lost his commission. I genuinely, dude, I referenced that ad to like 3 people earlier that you wouldn't download a car. And so many people just didn't get it. I'm so sad.
You see, after clicking Linus's
It's
affiliate
so
link,
sick.
you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled Short Circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV, and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can
Which is a really nice product to give people commissions and everything. I like the system. I think it's nice. Just like how like waiters should be paid.
think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts. You see that? Honey came in,
Hey, pal.
removed Linus
What's literally opposite ideas? Specify, please. I agree. Like commissions and believing waiters should be paid. More. What? What do you mean those are opposite ideas? I just believe that if someone like helps you like do something like wait your table, they should get a little bit extra money. So either like tips or commission. I see why waiting is done in tips and not commission though, because like people just like fight for family of 4. Because like let's say a family of 4 walks in and you get paid by commission. There'd be like a fist fight with the waiters to yeah. If you handle customer to like order something, you should just get some extra money on top of your wage. For one, not only dealing with the customer, but also convincing them to go out of the way to buy something that they probably wouldn't have already otherwise. Or just for like helping the customer. I don't know. Even from a business point of view, it would be helpful because it promotes. How do I say this? It promotes the workers to actually work. Like, yeah, everyone gets a standard wage, but you get the same wage if you like walk circles in the back, or if you're out selling stuff. But the company would like you to be out selling stuff, right? Don't like monocle emoji me. What does that mean?
Linus's affiliate
Classic conservative. What? In what way? In what ways should people be paid classic conservative? Please explain. I just believe that if people are getting paid, people are getting paid, they should work for what they're paying. Work for the amount they're getting paid for. So if they do extra work, they should get paid more, i.e., commissions. But viewers will not agree. I fuck with people getting paid for their work. If people are working extra, they should be paid more.
Cookie and replace it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves. Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking apply discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website, even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading,
So the open extra tab thing on the side is devious work. Just to steal the referral code. Which means they're squeezing every penny out of literally everyone around them, but the consumer.
and has stuffed PayPal that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commission.
Oh, so the VOD's not the sound's not too loud, is it? Because I'm like that good like mixing the sounds.
It didn't make any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone was talking about this.
I don't want my voice to be too loud on my like.
Okay, there was this one
desktop
debate
to be
about
too short.
it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it. I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase. I was right, and just like that, my investigation into Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal
It's just devious work.
is doing here dirty or highly unethical.
Yeah.
But personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this happening in a real-world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and
True. No, because Honey does that later in the upcoming video.
right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says, "Sorry, no luck this time," but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store, they didn't promote any of the products, the salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening.
How he caught this is actually insane though too. Like they must be like, why is that? Why this? Insane. Good that he did though.
Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code? Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission? Honestly, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
The fact remains that Honey
'Cause
didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists, who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft. Sure, you could argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase. And again,
True.
This would never fly in a real-life sales environment.
I do think that it is quite often that I will just Google like coupon codes and then just give up because I can't find anything. That's like a separate issue because I kind of suck at finding coupon codes.
Department store is
But I'm
going
somehow
to
about cheap and lazy.
allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet? Now, believe it or not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions, and the next scenarios are even worse. But before I show
What do you mean 3 scenarios? Isn't it the same
how bad
situation
scenario 2
twice?
is, it's important you understand the fundamental system
I luckily watched this like 2 years ago, a year ago,
is exploiting.
when it came out.
See, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution. which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore, it became...
I imagine it's also like the most accurate. Because it's really easy just like to have one set of like cookies and stuff. I'm also not a coder though. But I feel like it's just like easy if you just rewrite cookies every time. Then have to like save it so you get dynamic, or have one set that like it can't be overridden through with the first click, having one set that can't be overridden with new like information. I'm not winning this how I want to. Like if the first click gives like a hard set of cookies, and then the next click has the next like you go to the other one to buy, and it still gives it to the blogger. Having that be consistent would be harder,
now,
I imagine.
It's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale. Honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes.
No, because if you clear the cache, you'll lose the commission links and stuff. You mean? What do you mean? Yeah, that also kind of does suck, but like, sucks for the commission, like the pace when getting the commission. True, but I also don't feel like people are doing that super often, enough to actually like makes that much of a dent. 'Cause like Honey's like a widely popular app, right? Whereas something like I don't know, like people aren't clearing their cache like on the daily. At least I wouldn't imagine. I guess it wouldn't. Yeah, you just append it, I guess. I guess, but it's just, I guess, faster just to do unappended. That would suck for the people getting commission, but I think it kind of like is what it is at that point. Uh, so I guess last click would be more consistent for giving a commission to whoever, to someone. Yeah, each one has their downsides and upsides, I guess. If a commission's being given, last click is most consistent. Dynamics most correct if you want the most fair, but you lose a bunch of people without cookies and people who delete cookies and stuff like that. I think I would agree with last click just being the best then. Because at least someone, not only does at least someone get the commission.
The offer, which brings us
I don't know.
to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now
Better than
called
nothing.
PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points. It's basically a lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism? Of course the consumer
Yeah, this is literally like, we'll unironically pay you if you pay us. I can't imagine the commissioners get that much for like YouTubers and stuff like that for commission links, but how much is an average commission? $10 to 20% is actually kind of insane. YouTube AdSense pays creators like per 1,000 views, whatever. 10 to 20% is kind of a ton. No, I don't mean like AdSense. I don't mean AdSense. I mean like commission rate. I thought it'd be like 5 to 10 average, high value. I don't think links yield 3 to 10% with some digital products. 30, 50. Okay, so it just ranges, just ranges. So Amazon's at the low end, but it depends. Some are performance based. Okay, I mean that makes sense. That makes sense.
is going to click, and of course they're going to win.
I expected it to be higher though. I expected it to be higher, just in general. Because if it's not super high, people wouldn't do the commissions.
The sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I looked for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link,
Bro is locked in affiliate link and everything. 40? No, did you see that? 40% is kind of crazy.
NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers
Which you commission 40%. That's kinda nice though. Holy. I mean, I think NordVPN's a very like high profit market item. Like where it doesn't cost a lot to run NordVPN as like a company and to provide the service. So any amount you pay is just like a ton of profit. So I don't think losing 40% would be that damaging if you already have a very high profit margin. But 40% is still a chunk.
40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated.
See, like that's gotta be like a $70 subscription then, to get like $40 back, roughly for 40%. More like 80. That's pretty nice.
Received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first
Yeah, like 90, somewhere in that ballpark.
Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal sharers cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent
Less than
to
$1.
89 cents USD.
Yep.
That's right. Honey poached a 35.
Okay. Just flex just better than me, man, gang. Nah, 90 is kind of insane. But like, I wouldn't imagine it would be cost that much to run a VPN. As long as you have the server and like, I mean, you have to have the server space somewhere. And I guess pay for like the data to transfer. But other than that, like, still $90 seems like a lot.
$5 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
89 cents. Thanks, PayPal. You really shouldn't have. No, seriously, you really shouldn't have. Now, on to scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays, you click on their affiliate link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale. Why? Because fuck you, Mary.
PayPal locked in.
But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale. Classy. As I was saying,
I wonder if the try later still tries to poach the sale or not.
Honey uses any
But that's just
excuse
me.
possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this brand.
Oh, hundreds of thousands had to be. Like, imagine someone like Mr. Beast losing a bunch of, like, honey sales. Because I assume he ranks in big bucks for any sponsorship he has.
Browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who, by the way, are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing,
But they also still affect the other YouTubers and, like, their friends who could. Like, I don't think Moist Critical does that much affiliate marketing. No, he does some. He does some now, I lie. But, like, I don't know, someone who didn't but is friends with Moist Critical, let's say. He still gets harmed by Moist Critical promoting that and loses tons of money. So it's a world where even if you don't, even if you promote Honey but don't do affiliate marketing, you're just hurting your friends in the end.
catch on to what Honey's been doing? Well, it turns out yes, at least one of them did. Linus Tech Tips, who have been promoting Honey since 2017.
Linus
So here's
did?
how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in
Really?
2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they used Honey
They didn't really, like, blow
and
this
search
up.
for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we ended the
Linus picked a
partnership."
W, by the way.
Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on. That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to
And how do you even catch that? You have to, like, notice that you're not getting thing. 18 million views, by the way. So it is coming out now.
say, as a long-time viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community
Yeah.
that they're a part of. I think that matters.
And a community where they're friends with.
They only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all
Damn.
of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company, LMG, the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, Linus's
What
company...
are the other ones? Me and my quality is actual garbage. Okay, I'm sorry. OBS immediately disconnects. If I turn up a little bit. Never mind. My stream immediately wants to give up. Holy. I can't even tell if it's still streaming. No, I think it is. It's dropping 80% of my frames. What? Correction, 90%. Holy.